Bonjour YouTube. Bonne rediffusion à vous. Alors du coup on est parti. Bon, bah, j'avais 3 pas à faire pour faire une sauvegarde.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex.
Ici, hein. Et puis là, il va falloir que je m'y penche sur les cartes. Mais je ferai ça en live, le temps de lire tout, essayer de comprendre comment je fais un bon deck. Pour l'instant on va jouer comme ça.
The Count? I love that guy. You don't? He's great! There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing. It's the Count's friend that has recently gone missing, but any political leader would completely lose their mind about that. It's normal. He's normal. I'm normal. We're normal. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the queen rolls her dice and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Oui. Oui, 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 oui. Bon, rien de plus. Ça ressemble à un truc qu'on a fait avec les tours.
Right, stay back! Stay back! You won't take me alive! You won't take me dead either! I'm warning you! I'm a count! There's consequences
Oh là.
bad ones! Really, really bad ones!
vais pas y arriver. Y'a pas de touche pour là que les ennemis. Et puis j'ai pris le bûcheron, moi. Je vais mourir avant. il me restait que ça et j'avais des flèches alors. Oh là 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 là, j'avais des flèches.
Aha! You're here to kill me, aren't you? Help me to die? Bah! War! Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl? I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle. Every day. In my mind. You're being obsequious. You're being kind because you want me to let my guard down and then kill me. Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it in stories that may or may not have been based on truth. End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up. What's wrong? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped. The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanier sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that? Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but you're in no shape to replace her, child. She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father. Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me? Well, good. Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen. War bores me. It's just, oh no, this person died. Oh no, this other person died. Bah! Tell me when I've died and then I'm interested. In avoiding it, obviously. So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you... Well, I don't know what I've got like that. Oh, but I do have a finger taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
The Count was an odd duck, and a paranoid duck too, come to think of it. But Even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories, and possibly, just possibly, ending this war in freedom.
Bold of you to be just running around here.
point Godike Rock Go Golgash Kanenast. Narmene Orga Takapoin Enhana Das Dog Orge Nosnik Kano Malamani Dagimnat Gamnarf Nanga Agista Giminaha Norego Gan Dachmaninga Gisnehena Ogergo No Wakdegay Gnema Malaha Orgo Dagmel Gisnehena Dagish Gamana Hena Kuskir Ogos Gaminena Gagamanik Dagiro Kusk Gogos Inalakone Hena Gamoene Nahaina Dokamara Hikena Bax Norne Home Gorahane Hena Gena Gorahane Bax Inalakone Kuskogos Gagamanik Nahaina.
Friends, citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
Et par où on va aller Bon, mais voilà. C'est pas faire de bêtises. Non, ça c'est par là où j'étais. Il faut une clé, ok? Non.
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. Hello, Even. You're not asking the right questions. You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, and like you, I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me? That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me. If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you. You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
Oui. Ça va pas m'aider beaucoup, hein. Non, ça fait rien, ça.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show. And the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
I'm having a ball. Simply a great time.
You don't fit in here, my dear. Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors here. Those that come tend to be unable to leave until the party ends, which of course it never does. Have you tried the cake?
On peut aller du coup maintenant. Oui, oui.
Dog fulg kes bel boy doi taste I guess balazas deilele daf blur dofgama dolvo boy daf balazas kes I guess fulg dolvo bel deilele blur dog taste dofgama doi dog doi deilele fulg taste dofgama I guess bel kes blur daf boy balazas
Saakit nonne, toine, orkei monohana, akete mormanana. Narmanaha, akishk mona, kamatskela hana. Hofne non maneno, damailaga nesne. Ake mona keina, oma skena holo. Take mole maikana. Wakis hele kwana. Dovako mene kalin. Mokaska monika njena. Okato men hele. Iku remeneina noi. Toka tasneina. Take mun heire ho. Tuika neihna ho. Ota snenalmin. Anike. Tänamas naki. Korme näine. Tole. Ratskalainen. Toire menala. Tegne heirne. Ono nei. Toket kapgo. Keneha. Toka karbno. Mot ganem moneni.
Est-ce que tu veux me parler? Non? Je veux pas savoir c'est quoi ton astuce.
You may approach. No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Du coup, va falloir que je reparle. Oui.
You don't fit in here, my dear. Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many...
Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep? Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect. You're very welcome, little lady.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, child. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here? Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first. Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss? Oh, heavens, yes, I could. However, I won't. I'm much too important to be a schoolmaid to some roustabout. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far
Bon,
and
on
then
va
snaps her
essayer.
head up like a drinking bird.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you? Poor dear. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Run along now. Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you? No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, "Begging your forgiveness, sir." Or, there you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
Bon.
You may approach. Yes. So. Oh. Well, now. Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Even. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Freedom today? Our old bodyguard? Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose. I expect all who gaze upon my glory do, child. Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them. No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again... All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first. There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded. Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him. Oh, you know how things grow legs and walk off sometimes. Metaphorically speaking. I think one of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now. Shmoo, the Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it. The Baroness launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why. I suppose he would say that. I suppose she did. My soldiers found it during one of our training marches. I thought it would destabilize him, perhaps lead us to victory. But no, it just made him shriller. We can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Oh, I remember now! When I realized it was useless, I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon. The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield, but the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian. Then there he shall rest until the worms eat his stuffing. But for us, cake. Nothing. He's rubbish, child. You want to dirty your hands with him? That's your business. I'd rather dirty these royal hands with nothing heavier than cheese frosting. What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree? What other way is there to live? What, as a commoner? We've already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me. I owe it to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you?
Ouais. Tu me parles plus. Tu peux pas me laisser passer? Non.
You're very welcome, little lady.
You don't fit in here, my dear. Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors.
There's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Matty Dex, Esquire.
Daik, nosnik, oge, oge, ene hana, dagibnet, das, narn, kneinast, doge, gmnerf, keino.
Je sais vraiment pas par où aller.
The Count? I love that guy.
You have? Describe him to me. Terrific! Thank you. The more I know about him, the more I can build an accurate, predictive model of his behavior. You have? Describe him to me. Incredible. Thanks. All this information helps my strategies become even more unstoppable. Terrific.
never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story? Ah, just an old soldier who's seen too much. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought, right after the king died. It was savage. The triplets, they didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Oui.
Deals here.
Here,
Get
mate.
your deals
Let's
here.
trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my soul.
Deals here. Get your deals here. Everything. Well, most everything. Look, I've got a great selection that you won't find anywhere else. Mainly because everywhere else has been destroyed by the war. It's bad for most, but it's great for me. I mean, it's great for you because of the deals. Oh, sure you do. And if you don't, you will eventually. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. That's the beauty of war, kid. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. You're darned right I am.
Bon, toi t'es encore en train de me barrer la route. Alors. sont les œufs? Non mais... Oula, t'as bon vu toi? Encore?
Delvor, voortijden. Hij geeft voelgeballezen del teestort doei bla. Kees dofgeba. Voelgepoort dofdijden. Tot teest del
Voilà. Je vais rendre la peluche au compte. Et après, je pense qu'on s'arrêtera pas.
Oh, Shmoo! You're back! You lovable little scamp! I should scold you. You had me worried to death! Oh, but I can't stay mad at that face. By the card makers, Count Shmoo III! You're back home with Daddy! You've done good here today, noble child. You've returned my Shmoo to me, which is just about the exact opposite of assassinating me. I'm forever in your debt. And now let me give you this finger. It's yours. I hope that, with it, you can uncover the truth of my father's murder. The crime scene. One of my servants found it there. It's been long since replaced by a battlefield, but go on, take it. Carry it with pride.
Bon, le compte c'est fait. Du coup, on va s'abandonner là. Hop, terminé. Au revoir YouTube et merci d'avoir regardé. À bientôt.